Jumpy. Jump. One more. Good. Break. So, no, you can judge. See, jump in, okay? One thing I do always try to fight through is like when we see these hips, when they move in different, like they go up, down, all that stuff, that's energy loss to me. Like that, like anytime I see the hip go down, the back up, that's not efficiency, right? So like you'll see the rise. We're watching this foot right here when we go to that load. Like there's no change of plane, is there? There's no fight back up, correct? And then obviously you got your great hand extension, a little cutty at the end, but I'm not too worried about that yet. We get some separation, but look how smooth and less in the ground you're in, right? Look at that point here. That's super athletic.
Super athletic.
Really athletic. Now, in a game, you talk about the heart rate thing. It's the reality. Like your game will look different.
Yeah.
But I think if we can practice in that chill state for you, when we did batting practice and stuff, it was like super slow, super narrow, super slow, because like he's like a 50% hitter, right? For me, I wanted to swing hard all the time just because I had to learn to swing really fast just because of my mass and all that stuff, right? So I had to find a way to swing as hard as I can, but just find like a tick down, right? I was like 99%, because he could get away with, he can generate 100-mile-per-hour exit velocity with less work than I did, right? But like for that mindset is like for you, like smooth, relaxed, easy gather type stuff, not forcing a bunch of muscles to engage, and then from front side, good extension.
I just think it works. Cuts off a little bit right there.
Yeah.
But that's path. We're not worried about that today. But I just think it works so smoothly together. Like you're not rushing. Like there's nothing trying to get out of the way. Look at the back elbow return right there. Your hips are leading, right? Like you're getting this extension through. Like there's no fight in your swing. Whereas sometimes, like I see this right here, like you'll slide. Say you're hitting and you're right in a rotation. That's how you hit velo. That's how you adjust. When you slide, velo's gonna eat you up. Then you're like, oh, I gotta start soon. Then they throw you a breaking ball, and then you're like, oh shoot, I'll let it travel. Then they blow you right with a heater. At least when you get into rotation like that, you can start to make your decisions so your swing is consistent. Now you're just gonna base it off of what am I seeing and what's my timing and what's my approach. This is the hard part. Like if you can get this, that's how you get consistent.
Do you like the look of it? Yeah. I mean, it looks great, but in the end, it's just always gonna be like, what am I telling myself feel that I can like literally write down? We'll voice over this, but like write down. This is my key. This key in the wintertime, right? Is it smooth as fast, which is cliche. We've heard it 1,000 times. But what is it for me that like I need to make that move? Just trust it, especially jump into like high velocity light flights. Off that during the wintertime, like where you're just like, I'm still gonna move like that, right?
Yeah.
This is a process. I'm gonna take a break. The exit angles of those swings, right? They're like, we're talking about like 10 degrees maybe, and just these low line drives just flying. Right, versus like the big fade, the hook, like all that stuff. Like that becomes super repeatable, and you're still maintaining like probably the same velocity the whole time.
Yeah.
Make sense? And that's what we're fighting for. Is like in BP, can we not be so like, hey, I want to get to that high fly ball stuff? That's just byproduct of contact point. Like just say, dude, if I can just smoke this line inside really inside the middle of the cage consistently, yeah, then it applies to every contact later, earlier, a lot of stuff, because I'll miss the pull side, opposite field all the time.
Yeah.
Make sense? That was you, right there. That was awesome.
Start calling you David Skywalker.
Right.
Don't rush it.
Yep, don't panic on that one.
Get rid of a little bit of that, just a little bit. There you go.
Like it? That was really good, dude. I mean, it's talking about like, you feel like you're hitting the ball hard. And it was like way smoother than I've actually seen you.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah, okay. That's your takeaway for the day. Like, that's the biggest thing. Celebrate, dude. Looks really good. I'll get the light fight set up.